It's funny, you know. The cleaner you are, the dirtier your shower gets. See what I mean? Bathroom plaque. But hospital-strength Domestos removes bathroom plaque because it cleans the porcelain. So its powerful formula can remove every bit of dirt and mould for a sparkling, hygienic result. So now you can have a clean family and a clean bathroom.
Hospital-strength Domestos thoroughly cleans your bathroom. Lever and kitchen guarantee it.
It's a sale!
Super sale!
Easter sale!
New World Super Easter Sale is on now with super savings store-wide and super specials like these. Whole rump only $4.79 a kilo, you'll save. And Schweppes drinks just 79 cents, save 40 cents. And don't miss New World Super Game, where you can win $10,000 plus millions of other prizes. It's all happening during the Super Easter Sale, so make the change to Coles New World.
They say there's nothing new under the sun.
I love you.
What?
Snap out of it! Wait a minute!
But under the moon, that's another story.
Do you love him, Loretta? No, I love him awful. Oh, God, that's too bad.
I'm confused. Cher, Nicolas Cage, Moonstruck.
Starts Thursday at Hindley and Glenorg Cinemas.
Hello, darling. Hello, dear. Hi, kids. How was your day today? Terrible. Boy, I really need that. Guess what? What? Peter made the first team. Just like his dad, eh? Well done, Peter. See what Kate made today? A toy cupboard. Clever girl. Spot's been fighting again. Who with? The kitten, of course. We'll have to do something about that cat. Goodness me, is that the time? And I'm right out of potatoes. How about driving kids up the road for some? I'll just knock this off.
Every move you make, every drink you take, someone is watching you.
Tuesday night, Rachel Ward as Sister Vivian Bullwinkle, evacuated from the Holocaust of Singapore, torpedoed at sea, swept ashore, only to come face to face with an even greater horror.
I've dug enough graves today and I'm not going to dig any more.
A remarkable story of courage.
We'll take you all out and kill the lot of you.
And the triumph of human spirit. Rachel Ward, Michael Willis's Australians.
Want us to drown ourselves. I think they're going to help us along.
8:30 Tuesday on 9.
Greg! Greg. Thursday night would be good. I'll make your favourite dish, deviled lamb cutlets. Okay, see ya. Bill!
Bill.
No, I can't, sorry. How about dinner on Saturday? Lamb and mandarin casserole. Of course I remembered. Bronwyn's really busy at the moment, but...
If you have a busy social life, you should take a few shortcuts.
We say Omo brings colours to life. What do you say?
It's better.
And a lot brighter.
Impressed with it.
Just fabulous. I found it excellent. Yes.
They just look brighter.
They're beautiful. This in 8 effervescent brightness. You cannot beat it. It just stands out incredibly.
You just have to give it a go.
I think everyone should use it. And so say all of us.
Prove it yourself. Omo brings colours to life.
That is a sweet tune, Saul. That's my daughter's car. Daughter's? She uses Castrol GTX? No, boss. No? She uses GTX too. You mean GTX as well? No, boss. GTX 2. Young Persians only want the latest. GTX 2 is improved, maximizes engine protection, because Castrol's the oil specialist. That was a close one, Saul.
Improved Castrol GTX 2.
Oils ain't oils. Goils ain't goils.
We should be getting close.
About 10 minutes.
I wonder if it's still the same.
5 years is a long time.
changed at all.
Just as I remembered.
The original feeling of a freshly painted room should last for years. Dulux, because a room should only change when you want it to.
I need news. I don't need confusion. I don't have time for an hour of frothy stories. So who do I turn to for a strong, up-to-date news service? National 9 News. Why? Because Rob Kelvin and Kevin Crease are the only two newsreaders that have got their act together. I turn to National 9 News because it delivers what I want.
That's what I want!
If only more Australian businessmen used NEC fax machines to send vital documents, they'd be a lot more competitive. With couriers, documents travel from 60 kilometers an hour to 0 kilometers an hour. With NEC fax machines, they travel at the speed of light, at a fraction of the cost, and with great reliability. NEC fax machines, if only your company used them.
Here's another one for the scrapbook. Why are you all stretching? I say, someone's been here before. Aussie 200 telescope. $200,000 for just $1? No wonder this place has already been discovered. Hey, come back! And hang from the yard up!
The Aussie 200. Spend $1 and you could win $200,000. Now, that's an instant money game worth discovering and celebrating. Have a Captain Cook at your lottery agent fast and start scratching.
Beef and bacon royale is pretty neat. It's the burger I love to eat. McDonald's beef and bacon royale. Yes, I'm gonna have one beef and bacon royale. Beef and bacon, mustard, ketchup, cheese, tomato, lettuce. I'm gonna have one beef and bacon royale.
McDonald's beef and bacon royale. Just $1.75 for a short time. Only at McDonald's.
Yes, I'm gonna have one beef and bacon royale.
Boys and girls, open up the Family Advertiser on Saturday, March 19 and find this entry form to the State Bank Humphrey Bears Picnic Colouring Competition. Humphrey, Joanna and Robin are getting ready for the big picnic on April 17 in its new location at Elder Park. So colour their picture and you could win a $100 student account from State Bank, a picnic hamper from John Martin's and a Humphrey Bee Bear doll. State Bank branches will also have entry forms which should be returned by Wednesday, April 6. The State Bank Humphrey Bears Picnic Colouring Competition. Coming soon. Don't miss it.
On Channel 9's Sunday Night at the Movies.
I'm conducting an inquiry into the events surrounding the death of Sergeant Waters.
The premiere of A Soldier's Story.
Did you kill Waters? I want an answer.
Captain Richard Davenport has come to Fort Neal to find out the truth about a man's past.
What kind of man was he?
And the kind of colored man that don't like lazy, shiftless Negroes.
His enemies.
Now, you ain't got to go out there and get your head beaten in.
Well, somebody's got to fight him.
And his murder.
Keep turning this thing over, you bound to have an explosion.
A gripping television premiere with Cry Freedom star Denzel Washington.
Are there any suspects, sir? Now, you hit him, didn't you?
I knocked him down.
They're all lying.
Prove it.
So I never reported it. I know I should have.
Then you shot him.
He was alive when we left.
Who gave you the right to judge?
A Soldier's Story, Sunday, 8:30, here on Channel 9.
Good evening. ALP President Mick Young is under increasing pressure tonight to resign from the party's top job after accepting a post with Qantas. The opposition has vowed to step up the attack in federal parliament this week.
The federal opposition has seized on the disclosure that Mick Young, while serving as ALP president, had taken up a consultancy with Qantas. According to Julian Beale, the Shadow Minister for Aviation, Qantas is paying its consultants between $1,000 and $1,200 a day.
So Mr Young is going to be paid for his part-time job, that is in addition to his parliamentary pension, in excess of $3,000 a week.
The federal government's also concerned about the way Mr Young could be painted into a conflict of interest situation by his opponents. And Senator Graham Richardson, a key right-wing power broker, believes Mr Young should step down as ALP president.
There are some difficulties ahead for him in terms of public pressure if he doesn't. And I think it's public pressure that caused Mick so many problems in the last couple of months.
This man, John Bannon, the ALP Premier of South Australia, is widely tipped to take over from Mr Young. So far, though, he's not saying too much.
If there is, obviously I'd have to give it some thought, but that's as far as I go at this stage.
Peter Harvey, Canberra.
Controversy over the Mick Young appointment has done nothing to help Premier Barry Unsworth's chances in the state election. Today, the Premier, conceding that he probably won't achieve outright victory, was talking about leading New South Wales with a minority government. He said that would be the plan if the independents hold the balance of power after the election. And he added there was historical precedence for it. But opposition leader Nick Greiner was equally forthright, saying it just wouldn't happen. Overseas, a new setback for America's latest peace plan for the Middle East, with Syria rejecting proposals to end the revolt in Israel's occupied territories. Meanwhile, the violence there continues.
In a Palestinian refugee camp today, Israeli troops used a pincer-like maneuver to put down a protest and then went on a house-to-house search for suspects. One was quite young, and after a rough escort from the soldiers, plus a spray of mace in his face, he was let go. Tourists in Bethlehem today could see some sights not featured in their travel brochures. The Palestinian uprising in all its bitterness was underway very close by. The army was trying to keep a group of stone throwers at bay and trying to overcome some malfunctions at the same time. Today, the Bethlehem police station was attacked. In the past 2 days, some 500 Palestinians employed by Israel as police in the occupied territories have resigned. A Palestinian resistance leaflet demanded the resignations to loosen Israel's hold on the areas. Meantime, Palestinian guerrilla positions in Lebanon were bombed today by Israeli jets, avenging Monday's attack by Palestinian infiltrators in which 3 Israelis were killed.
The United States is continuing its economic blockade of Panama and predicts that the disgraced military leader, Manuel Noriega, should be out of office within 2 weeks. In the meantime, though, it's the Panamanian poor who are suffering most.
It's becoming Panama's national slogan, "We have no money." Even at the public market in small towns like Chorrera, business is down by 50%.
No money in the pocket.
Panama uses dollars for its currency, but since banks closed 2 weeks ago, there's no money of any kind. Some merchants, desperate for business, accept checks knowing they can't cash them. Bartering has become more common, as well as the use of IOUs. The result is growing hostility against the Noriega regime. The fear of Noriega's forces is so strong that the latest rally organized by the opposition was a dismal failure. Even so, soldiers responded with overwhelming force, firing tear gas canisters into apartments and arresting more than 50 people. The notion that Noriega will leave eventually is growing. He hasn't staged any of his public rallies lately, and in small towns like Chorrera, Panamanians who have run out of money say they can't hold out much longer.
After 2 years alone on the high seas, yachtsman John Sanders made it home to West Australia today to a hero's welcome. He was escorted into Fremantle Harbour by an armada of admirers with his sloop, the Parry Endeavour, showing all the wear and tear of his 3 times round-the-world voyage. Tomorrow's weather, mild and mostly sunny for Sydney, with a top of 24 for the city, 25 for Liverpool and 26 for Richmond. For Adelaide, showers and 20 degrees. That's Nightline. I'm Jane Phelan. Good night.
Tuesday, 7:30, when Tony arranges a date for Sam, it all backfires. Then at 8, Designing Women, Tuesday's comedy hits on 9. Monday,
run thither and yon to thy roometh.
Shakespeare's Claude Cosby's tongue.
What?
Go up to your room and get the script, Jack.
But for Rudy, it's a new challenge.
There was a dragon named Bud.
No, that's Boo.
The Cosby Show.
Brutus is cool.
And at 8 o'clock, the new #1 show in America.
A woman can do anything a man can do.
A different world.
Well, maybe in your family.
A winning combination of fun, Monday night from 7:30 on 9.
I'm a Rocker Brothers rebel from head to toe.
The original Crook Lock. Quick and easy to use, fits most cars and light trucks, only $22.99. 24-piece socket set, SAE and metric, it's unbeatable at $13.99. 12-volt battery charger with amps meter for continuous monitoring, just $19.99. Mermax Sundowner seat covers, $22.99, 7 days a week at both stores.
You be a Rocker Brothers rebel, saving money, lots of money like me. Rocker 1, Rocker 2.
A cat's got to do what a cat's got to do. A cat's point of view is a cat's point of view. But a cat always knows when he's on a winner. That's why this cat comes home for his kitty cat dinner.
Kitty Cat. Always full of goodness, always great value. And with the varieties cats enjoy every day. Trust Kitty Cat to take care of your cat.
A cat's got to do what a cat's got to do.
If price is important and you're looking for the best piano value, look into a German-designed Royale. In every Royale, you'll find soundboards of Alaskan spruce, steel strings and pin blocks from Germany, Royal George felt from England, genuine wood veneers, and the sound, superb. Royale, at prices that make it the best piano value in Australia today, exclusively from Allen's.
This book, The Telecom Yellow Pages, delivers more business prospects right to your door. Because it's the yellow pages that most people turn to when they're ready to buy. So whatever business you're in, it really pays to advertise in your #1 buying guide. The Telecom Yellow Pages. It delivers more business for your business.
One can be a very lonely number.
But when you're #1 around Australia, you're never lonely. Call into a Berkeley Australia exhaust centre and get the job done right first time.